I grew up in the 80s, and I really loved the cartoons back then. I'm going to give you my top 5 80s cartoons. Back in my days, we had some of the best cartoons ever. They were so good that they had to make blockbuster movies out of them. So I had to make a top 5. And believe me, it wasn't easy. So starting in at number 5 is Voltron. This cartoon came out in 1984, and it's about 5 lion robots and their pilots defending the planet Earth and the galaxy from evil King Zarkon. These lions come together to form feet and legs, form arms and body, and the black lion formed the head, which turned them into Voltron, the defender of the universe. It was so good that they currently have a show on Netflix. I have to be honest, I haven't seen it yet. I know, but I'll check it out. Coming in at number 4 is Gem. I'm kidding, but she was truly outrageous. Seriously, coming in at number 4 is Robotech. This show aired in the States on 1985. This was truly one of my favorite cartoons. Besides Voltron and G-Force, this is where my love for anime started. By far, Robotech has the best story on this list. It was deep and complex. It was more than just aliens versus humans. I was a child watching this cartoon and I was blown away. They had 3 seasons. If you haven't watched it yet, or if you have watched it in the past, go watch it again. You will not be disappointed. Coming in at number 3 is This group of cat people from Thundera crash landed on Third Earth to battle it out with Mumra and the mutants. I loved it because each character had their own powers and skills. It was very colorful. They had a brother on there too. You know Panther was black. And the Sword of Omens was amazing. Give me sight beyond sight. I wish I had that. It would probably tell me what stocks to buy. Well, this show came out in 1985. Coming in at number 2 is Transformers. They were more than meets the eye. This show came out in 1984. This alien race of robots, Autobots versus Decepticons, had a warring Cybertron. They left their planet and crash landed on Earth to battle it out. There have been several blockbuster movies, but I would have to say the best one was the animated movie. When you got the touch, you got the power. Coming in at the top spot, Numero Uno G.I. Joe. They're a real American hero. This show came out in 1983. This popular animated series tells the saga of a fearless, globe-trotting special mission force called G.I. Joe, which works to combat Cobra, an organization with an evil commander bent on world domination. Not only was this an awesome cartoon, they had the best toys ever. Ever. You tell me who had a better toy than them. I'll wait.
Much later. Yesterday, many hours later, 75 years later.
You can't think of one. Okay, maybe Transformers, but it still wasn't as good as G.I. Joe. And yes, they did have movies, and again, the animated movie was the best one. Well, that's my top 5 80s cartoons. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle.